You trained hard like an absolute machine. Your pull-ups were clean, your push-ups were crisp, and you ran enough miles to make all your neighborhoods attracted to you. And your resolution? It was legendary: to get shredded, look sharp, and finally change everything. But somehow, despite all this effort, you still look like a potato that can do every workout, but refuses to look good doing it. Let me fix that. More than 80% of people who try to get shredded end up failing, and those who somehow manage to get a shredded physique, after a few months, they end up right back with the same soft body, sometimes even worse. And it might not be your workouts. It might not be your food if you eat clean. It's something I bet 87% of you don't know. If I wanted to get shredded in this year and stay lean forever with only calisthenics, I would hit these 3 training systems every single day. Stick around, because at the end, I'll show you exactly how to structure a full week that actually gives results. First, phosphagen system. This is the system you've been using every time you go full beast mode. Your max pull-ups, weighted push-ups, planche holds that makes your neighbors question what species you are. All of that runs on the phosphagen system. It's your 10 seconds of insanity engine. Short bursts, maximum power. And yes, this is where real strength comes from. The dense muscle, the clean lines, the explosiveness like you're trying to launch yourself into space. If you only train this system, you'll get strong, but still look like a potato that can do a muscle up. Why? Because this system doesn't burn enough calories to reveal the muscle underneath. It makes you powerful, not shredded. It's like building a supercar and never taking it out of the garage. But skip this system, and you lose strength, and your physique starts looking soft and flat. Most athletes train only this system. That's why they get strong fast, but never ripped. Second, the glycolytic system. Now, this is the system most calisthenics athletes completely ignore, even though it's the one that actually makes you look shredded. After using max energy, this is the system that lets you keep going until your soul leaves your body. This system runs the show from 30 seconds to about 2 minutes of continuous effort. And yes, this is where your body finally starts pulling energy from carbs and burns more fat, because you're pushing long enough to make your metabolism panic a little. And the best tool for maximizing it? Jumping rope. It hits your legs, your arms, your core, pretty much every part of you that wants to cry. It spikes your heart rate, drains your carb tank, and forces your body to burn more fat for hours afterward. It's tough, but this is how you go from strong potato to full banana. But none of this works if your calories are a mess. You need to eat around 20% less than your maintenance calories, not 50% less like a psychopath. A simple 20% deficit is enough to get energy for training, because if you eat in a calorie surplus, even with perfect training, you're not shredding, you're bulking. You're basically giving your body permission to rebuild the potato suit. And if you don't even know what your maintenance calories are, pause the video right now. I added 2 methods to calculate it. Because even if you think you know your calories, you can't track consistently. You lose focus, guess your meals, miscount portions, and suddenly, boom, accidental bulking season. This is exactly where Cal AI makes life stupidly easy, because fat loss isn't about eating perfect. It's about staying on track without using your entire brain's RAM. That's why I use Cal AI. If fat loss feels harder than it should, it's usually not a motivation problem. It's a mental overload problem. So you set your goal once, and Cal AI instantly gives you your exact daily calories, plus your protein, carbs, and fat targets. No guessing, no spreadsheets, no burning brain cells just to eat. Tracking is stupidly simple. Your gym crush makes you a fruit salad? Take a picture of it. Cal AI breaks down the calories and macros in seconds. No typing, no math, no overthinking. And yes, it's surprisingly accurate. Except, she forgot to mention the 2 spoons of honey. Add it manually in a couple of seconds, and you know exactly where your calories are, so you don't bulk by accident. In a rush, it also comes with a built-in barcode scanner, so your late-night snacks get tracked in seconds. Cal AI also has a massive food database that's constantly updated. So your weird protein foods or random snacks, they're already in there. When tracking becomes fast and automatic, fat loss stops being guesswork. So if you're serious about losing fat without losing your mind, download Cal AI and use code Captain Calo for a 3-day free trial. Third, the oxidative system. And now, we come to the system that almost nobody respects, the one that actually keeps you lean, instead of just getting you lean for 2 weeks. It runs on low intensity, longer duration movement. Think 30 to 60-minute walks, easy cycling, chill mobility flows. Nothing explosive, nothing that makes you question your life choices. Just steady movement. It burns calories every single day without draining your energy or messing with recovery. And here's the part most people miss. If you only train hard, your body eventually adapts. You stop burning as many calories, and whatever fat you lose starts creeping right back. But when you add this low-intensity work, even just walking after meals, fat loss becomes automatic instead of stressful. This is your stay shredded forever system, the one that keeps your body from bouncing back into potato mode, even when life hits at 3 a.m., work gets busy, or you miss a session. And when you combine this with System 1 for muscle and System 2 for fat loss, that's when the whole picture finally makes sense. So now you've got all 3 systems. Here's how to structure your week without overthinking it. If the goal is to get shredded, you need to hit all 3 systems every single week. First, muscle building days, 3 sessions per week. These are your strength-focused calisthenics workouts. Pull-ups, dips, push-ups, rows, holds, skills. This is where you train the phosphagen system and build the muscle you actually want to see later. Monday, Wednesday, Friday works great, but the exact days don't matter. What matters is 3 hard, high-quality sessions. Train hard, then leave. Second, fat loss days, 2 sessions per week. This is where the glycolytic system does the work. Jump rope is the simplest and most effective option. Short rounds, high intensity. You don't need hours. 15 to 20 minutes is enough to drain glycogen, spike your metabolism, and trigger fat loss. Tuesday and Saturday fit perfectly. Finally, stay lean days. Long walks, easy cycling, light mobility, no stress, no insane cardio. This is where the oxidative system keeps your metabolism active and your recovery sharp. Thursday and Sunday. And that's it. No detox teas, no miracle smoothies. Just train the systems the right way, in the right balance, and you get a shredded physique in 2026. Getting lean alone doesn't automatically make you look attractive. If you ignore the one muscle that stands out even before you're shredded, your forearms, the muscles that pop even under a t-shirt. Watch this next video, and I'll show you exactly how to train them at home.